Hey guys, and welcome back. This is Ellington, and here we are with another Sunday special. From what I understand, this battle is a battle that took place on Gorm Mjolnir's stream. If you guys haven't checked him out, he is another one of the backseat generals. His channel is linked down in the description. This one is a 3 versus 3 on the settlement of Alexandria, and let's go ahead and get into some armies. So for the defenders, we have got ourselves Parthia being commanded by Germaticus. And next to him, we've got Masacely being commanded by Gorm Mjolnir himself. And finally, we have got Chimeria being commanded by Teddy Koala. On the attacking side, we've got ourselves Seleucid being commanded by Selfish. And then for next, we have Pontus being commanded by Burn in Hell. And then finally, we have Arverni being commanded by Multiplayer, or Steve as we like to call him in the Discord. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get this one going. So as you can see right off the bat, there's Parthia. Obviously, Parthia brought all cavalry. I mean, you know, Parthian infantry is actually pretty, like, Parthian swords aren't too bad. But if you see Parthia on the defending side, you should probably expect a sally out. Just a word to the wise. On the other side there, you can see Chimeria actually has some step lancers as well. And look at this, more units from Masacely moving out of the gate. So we've got some, we already have Numidian light infantry over there, and I think there was another one. I thought there was another unit. Oh yeah, right over here. Basically, like, it's basically he's saying, you want to get to your tortoises and use them, you got to come through me. That's the same thing he's going to use these Desert Vigiles for. He's going to send them out to assist and basically just keeping, you know, hey, if you want to use the tortoises, you have to deal with these units first. Now, they shouldn't be too hard to deal with. It's just that it's a time waster. So as you can see, some hillmen moving up from Seleucid, but they are getting shot by the artillery from the walls. I mean, hillmen are pretty cheap units, so, like, it's not a huge unit to lose. Seleucid's not going to throw in his thorax swords to go and try and, you know, do this, because thorax swords would be far more effective to lose. It'd be a bigger impact, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Look at this big swing here by Parthia. Gonna come all the way to the back. I don't think Chimeria has taken their cab out yet. Nope. Oh, they just moved them. Look at that. Masacely has African elephants back here just sitting in reserve. Alright, so, I mean, at this point, as the attackers, you got to think, okay, how are we going to deal with these units sitting out here? And really, the best thing you can do is just shoot them. In reality, you really think about it, you have a lot more range on these guys that these, you know, archers back here, they can't really shoot you. So that's probably going to be the best bet. The biggest thing it's going to hurt is going to be the ranged units on the walls, which, let's see, we got tribal slingers, heavy Numidian skirmishers. I'm not particularly sure why there's a skirmisher up there, but alright, looks like Seleucid has decided that he's tired of sitting around waiting, that he's going to take the fight. So let's see if they can get through these units from Masacely. They went in square formation, which means they'll last a little bit longer. Ended up taking the Numidian light infantry and pulled them back to the walls. Now, the tortoise should give the hillmen a little bit of cover here. The slingers, majority of their stuff should be, yeah, I mean, you can see it's not really getting into the hillmen very well. But here comes the step lancers from Chimeria. The Step Lancers might actually be able to get into some archers here, because Seleucid is not doing much about it. There he goes. He's moving them now. Parthian Cav, some is starting to set up here. Some Median Cav set up behind these Numidian Light Infantry and Desert Vigiles. Then the Parthian Cataphracts are all over this way. The Royal Cataphracts and then a bunch of Eastern Cataphracts. Median Cav is moving over. Median Cav is actually moving over to this side. The Step Lancers, I mean, 63 kills isn't too bad at all.
Understood. As you say. Take kill.
That is one thing about Step Lancers. You're not going to get crazy amounts of kills out of them usually. You know, archer units can typically take on Step Lancers. They are nice though because they are very fast and they make a very good distraction. Nice square formation there by the Thorough Spear, forcing the cavalry to run away. Get some Javi tosses as well. Defenders, Chimeri obviously has a bunch of hoplites here. And then look at this, Chimerian Heavy Archer, probably the best archer in the game. Then Masacely, a bunch of Desert Legionaries. And then, like I said, Parthia. That's going to be the tough thing. Parthia did bring a bunch of cavalry, but that does also mean that the defenders are going to be very, very undermanned in infantry. Infantry and archers, really. So I guess Seleucid is just going to wait. You know, he kind of fell back, adjusted his flanks to deal with the Step Lancers. Now he's got a Hillman coming up. I think he's going to try and take this Tortoise. And then Masacely here might try to get in that, maybe? Arverni bringing up a bunch of Celtic warriors. This is good. Oh, he pulled off. Wow. That was very, very painful. That was 11 kills on those Javies right there. Look at the Numidian skirmishers getting really nice Javies from the walls. No, that's a tribal slinger there. But then I think the horse archers are actually shooting as well. Yep. Horse archers are shooting right over the wall into the Arverni Celtic warriors. The Celtic warriors are not lasting very long. Nice Javies there from the Celtic warriors. They only got 4, it looks like. Gallic hunters are actually just sitting right there. Or at least one of them is. Step Lancers still kind of being a nuisance. 104 kills on this one. The healthy units are moving back to the back, trying to extend the defenses of Seleucid here. Yeah, Chimeri is definitely keeping, Chimeri and Masacely are definitely keeping Seleucid kind of tied up here. He doesn't really know how to approach this defense right now. Eastern Cataphracts really just being a pain in the butt. I mean, 29 kills, 47 kills. They've lost a lot to the Javelins. That is the big thing. Levy Freeman are a pretty good anti-cav as well. 25 bonus versus large. But if he can keep getting charges into these scattered formations like that, he should be able to get some pretty good kills here. This Eastern Cataphract's up to 60 kills. Here's a bunch more archers and some chosen swords coming up now. Levy Freeman are breaking. That's the downside of the Levy Freeman. They only have 30 base morale. Hellenic Cataphracts. Looks like they dealt with some of the Step Lancers here. 59 kills, only lost 1 man. Still got a Step Lancer back this way with 0 kills. But it looks like the other 2 Step Lancers are gone. Parthia might be pulling back from this. I think that's probably a good idea. He was taking some losses here, and I don't think he was going to be able to continue doing this. Gallic hunters are shooting, but there's not really shooting at anything, so I'm not sure what the hell that was. Archers trying to get shots in. There they are. 40 missile damage for the Parthian horse archers. Gallic hunters doing a pretty solid job of kind of forcing them away. But, you know, Arverni kind of is in the same spot now. He doesn't really know. They need to decide how they're going to push this, where they're going to go. Good Javi tosses into the Desert Legionaries. Doing the same thing, setting the Desert Legionaries in front of the gate. Basically saying, if you want to take the battering ram through, you got to get through my unit first. But now you got Desert Legionaries versus Thorax Swords. The Thorax Swords are a little flanked here by some heavy Numidian skirmishers, but they should do a pretty solid job here. The Desert Vigilates shouldn't hold too much longer. Then another Thorax coming in on the Numidian light infantry. They should trade pretty well. Thorough Spears backing them up. They got to be careful. Pretty good angle here from the Chimerian heavy archers. Not only that, the tribal slingers sitting up here. Yeah, Arverni's just like, well, shit, there's stuff over here, but then I need to go this way, but then I gotta watch this, but then I gotta go here. And that's kind of the dangerous part about the sally out, is not always about the kills that you get specifically, but sometimes it's the time that you buy just in keeping the attackers from advancing. You know, in reality, the best thing the attackers can do here is push this. You know, protect your flank, of course, but you need to make progress. And in the end, a lot of times you can use the walls and things like these slums to your own advantage. If you are closer into here, you are less exposed than you are out here. Alright, they're cleaning this up pretty good. What did... The Desert Legionnaires are already broken. Wow, 115 men. Broken and gone with 2 kills. That's not good. He got pulled away, like this. That was the unit that was here, and for some reason it went running off this way. Now the Desert Legionaries, these guys are outflanked now too. Eastern Slingers, interesting choice by Pontus. Kind of surprised that he didn't bring all archers. Slingers are just a very finicky, annoying unit to use on attack, because you a lot of times on attack don't have very good like angles to go at. Oh, Eastern Cataphracts breaking here. 114 kills are pretty good though. They're trying to deal with these Desert Vigilates, got some Chosen Swords going into them. It's got to be careful though, because it's going to try and get a charge in the back. Oh, the Javies. "109 kills now on the Eastern Cataphracts. Really nice. Broke the Levy Freeman. Chosen Swords are trying to hold off part of the unit. And then this Desert Vigilate is surrounded. Oh, Javi's into the Horse Archers. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Horse Archers, 30 kills. Another Eastern Cataphract coming in, but look at all this Archer fire coming in. "73 kills now. There we go. Attackers are finally making it to the walls. Got a couple breaches now. But they're still getting this annoyance of these Desert Legionaries sitting here in front of the breach. Didn't really stop them from getting the hole in the wall, though. And then this Thorax Sword, I'm going to be honest with you, that Thorax Sword may not make it. I don't think it's going to, especially with the Tribal Slingers shooting at it as well. Parthia still has cavalry. The defenders know about it now. It is visible. Two of them are, at least, so the defenders do know that there's more cavalry from Parthia. Eastern Cataphract got away with 75 kills. This one is healthy with no kills, and the general is healthy with no kills. Arverni kind of setting up a little bit of an angled defense here to try and zone out the Cav. It's kind of what they need to do. You know, once again, zone this out while the other units they need start to push and start making breaches in the wall. Median Cav from Parthia is now moving. He honestly might have blown the surprise, though. Because like I said, that cavalry was visible for a decent chunk of time. Alright, 77% here. I don't think he ended up going to this corner because that corner does tend to glitch. It ends at like 91% and you can't take down the rest with the tortoise. Alright, so I mean, now the attackers just really need to begin. You know, they need to be bringing units forward. At this point, when the breaches are made or towers are landed, your armies really need to be moving forward. You know, you shouldn't be sitting all the way back here, not with this kind of stuff. Look at how much stuff they have sitting in the back. That means that as you assault, you're basically going to be going in ones and twos and just like very small amounts of units. Now, the bonus that they do have is that on the infantry side, they're basically playing a 3v2. You know, you have two defenders who brought infantry, but you have a defender who brought all cavalry. So that means that the attackers are going to outnumber the defenders quite a bit in terms of infantry. AKA, this cavalry has got to make its money worth. Now, it looks like the defenders are actually just kind of cutting off this open area here. I think, honestly, they probably just don't have the infantry to hold it. On this side here, you can see Scythian hoplites sitting here holding this area, and a duel going between the Syrian archers and the Cimmerian heavies. Now, the Cimmerian heavies should win this in a 4 versus 4. This is a 2 versus 4 with two more kind of late to the battle. You know, these guys are coming up, and they already have 64 and 41 kills there. The Cimmerian just lost one of his archers with 20. Well, maybe not. He might get him away. But I mean, that's rough. You know, in a 4 versus 4, the Cimmerians should win that fight. But these two units got double teamed. It was a 4 versus 2 at that point. Yeah, I mean that's rough. I don't think Cimmerian lost the unit, but it came pretty close. Ooh, gap in the line. Now the Desert Legionaries here facing the gate are going to get flanked by a Pontic sword. The Scythian hoplites are only defending here, but that leaves pretty major gaps there and there. Not only that, the attackers could go this direction as well. The cavalry is going to be a bit of a nuisance. 50 kills there, 19 on that one. This Chosen Sword was getting sandwiched between them. 179 kills on the Trojans, though. I think what happened over here, I think Chimeria was paying attention to the archer fight and just didn't realize that Pontus was getting through there. This is going to be a tough thing to get through. You got Thorough Spears and Thorax Swords trying to get through some Scythian hoplites. Now the Scythian hoplites are in a pretty good position here. I don't believe, yeah, tower is neutralized, unfortunately. But they also have a Cimmerian noble infantry behind with, does have courage, so that will help out a little bit. And Cimmeria's archers are just getting decimated here. He lost the initiative in the fight. Yes, Teddy, you heard it. I made a D&D reference of losing initiative. You rolled a 1, sir, in the archer fight. He'll get the reference. It's a joke. It's funny. Ha 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 ha. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Yeah. Anyways, back to, important things. Yeah, I mean, I think that Chimeria's best bet is to hold off, wait for a minute, and then re-engage with the archer fight. Oh no. The Syrians were able to get range on him again. It's a nice move there by Seleucid. Just keeping those Chimerian archers out of the fight. Alright, so now the defenders are actually going back to defend the breaches here. Look at this. So instead of cutting it off the way that it looked like they were going to do, they've actually moved forward and starting to engage. Having Numidian skirmishers engaging a chosen sword, then Chimerian noble behind it, Scythian hoplite. The Parthian cav is out here being a pain in the ass. 294 kills on that Parthian cavalry. Looks like, I mean, I don't even know what that cav killed. 30 kills on that one there. 39 on this one. The elephants are out here. They are visible. Oh, look at this. African onager from Sicily. So that is one thing about the Desert Kingdom factions. Oh, no. Chimeria's archers are just getting smacked. He might be out of ammo on this one, though. 128 kills on it. I mean, he's got his bow out, so he's got ammo. But I guarantee he doesn't have much. Oh, he's just getting annihilated, man. He's getting some good kills. 150 kills, 128 kills. These guys still have plenty of ammunition. Chimerian noble has gone into combat over here. Parthia continuing to cycle charge into the back of these chosen swords. Oh, man. Once again, just this unit's going to die here. One more volley, I bet you it's gone. Really nice shots, but look at this. The Syrians coming back over. Seleucid's doing a really good job at kicking Chimeria out of this box here. If he can keep the archers, you know, pushed backwards, then that's going to give him more flexibility of being able to get into this breach with better units. Scythian hoplites actually going out of the breach here. These Chimerian heavy archers are out of ammunition, and yes, he lost the other unit. Looked like it didn't have much ammo left, though. Alright, African elephants, 63 kills. Looks like they came in and just mopped up the remainder of this unit here. Multiple units coming out. I'm not sure exactly what he's doing. Maybe he was trying to, you know, chase away the slingers and archers? Interesting. This Scythian hoplite is now completely, totally exposed. 79 kills, 107 kills, 74 and 60. They killed another Chimerian noble or Chimerian heavy archer. So Chimeria literally has one archer left at this point. The onager's going to be rough. I think the onager just took an attack order. What are they firing at? Oh, right into the breach. Nice hit. Parthia just sitting there, man, just saying, hey, you got to pay attention to me. 29 kills now. It is a risky shot. You know, there are friendlies in the area, but the defender or the attacking forces are definitely kind of in an exposed area. Oh, man. Getting about 45 kills on each of these, it looks like. All right, so the Chimerian general is actually out here to support the Scythian hoplite unit. So thorax swords versus Scythian hoplites and Chimerian nobles. But this is going to hurt. Hellenic cataphracts into the back. See, Hellenic cataphracts Got a pretty solid charge there. Archers and slingers moving up. Pontic swords breaking inside the breach. Arverni's still just kind of standing there looking. Actually, Scythian hoplites now moving out of the breach. You got more Scythian hoplites holding off some Pontic swords here. Cavalry noble to back it up. A lot of Masaesli infantry just not really having to do much of anything. Kind of surprised that Masaesli isn't the one that came out to support this. 138 now on the Hellenic Cataphract General. This attack here does not look like it's going anywhere. They are getting, the units from Seleucid that are coming in are getting triple teamed.
Understood.
Alright, the elephants are back over here. Onager's still here, 42 kills.
As you command.
Got heavy Numidian skirmishers and desert legionaries defending this breach. Parthia coming in to harass Arverni some more. Chosen swords are being held down by some Scythian hoplites, but Parthia just went charging right into his own, ally. Javi toss there from Chosen swords. Parthian horse archers, I think, are just going to get caught up, and I think they're going to be gone. But some Eastern Cataphracts are going to come charge in to get the back of the Chosens. $65 kills on them now. Not off that charge, but 142 now on this one. Look at that. Nice charge there into Celtic Warriors. Just really causing issues for Arverni. Elephants for Masaesli still just kind of chilling in the back. They got their they got their feet in the water a little bit though. 63 kills on them. This Chimerian heavy archer is insistent on not dying. Oh no, but there goes the Syrian. Median Cav went all the way around and is now going to wipe out the Syrian heavy archers. So the Chimerian heavy archers wins the day. Royal Peltis is probably going to get some really good Javi shots though. Then Hellenic Cataphract coming over to zone him out. Hellenic Cataphract will easily beat the Median. Desert Legionaries here look like they're using formation attack because most of his units are not really doing anything. Arverni's pushed some in. Now we got some stuff from Pontus. Looks like hoplites. A lot of spears here from Pontus. A lot of spears. Yeah, look at this. The thorax sword's basically getting triple teamed at this point. Syrian heavy archers here. You got 3 units still left of them. Median Cav looks like it is sneaking around trying to get into something. So there are 2 Eastern slingers from Pontus here, but they've got a hoplite there nearby. I'd be more worried if it was a thorough spear. The hoplites are kind of slow and hard to maneuver sometimes, so the throw spears I would be more terrified because of the javelins that they can throw. And Pontus definitely has a lot of throw spears.
Understood.
I think Pontus has got to have at least 4 units, 5 units of throw spears. What are the Eastern? Oh, they're probably shooting up here, shooting at the tribal slingers. Not much defending the breach anymore. Still got Scythian hoplites there. Then Scythian hoplite, Chimerian noble pulled out because the Median Cav went to go get a charge. There we go. Chimerian nobles going back into the breach, defending against the Chosen swords. Oh, but Scythian hoplites look like they're about to break. Elephants here still kind of chilling. Got thorax swords here. Thorax swords only have 52 men left, though. Archers here look like they're getting pretty good shots into the back of the Cimmerian nobles. Betty and Gav, look at this all the way behind. He's hunting for something. He's just gonna chill. He kind of rejoined the rest of his cav force, to be honest. It's like he's gonna charge into some Pontic swords. Only 44 men left. But maybe if he can expose this angle. Oh, but look at that thorough spears. Oh, just nasty, nasty, nasty. Seleucid's trying here. Still has some Royal Peltis, still has his Hellenic cataphracts. Syrian archers getting really nice shots.
Double time!
Cimmerian noble, or Cimmerian heavy archers, excuse me, still back here. They've only got 61 kills, so they should still have some ammunition. They're really holding this. You know, honestly, the defenders are really getting low on troops. They still have the Onager, 50 kills now. Oh, there goes Parthia getting into Arverni's leftover stuff. Royal cataphracts are getting on the move now. They are fresh, 80 men, 0 kills, ready to kill. Nice shots there from the thorough spears, though. 17 kills on that charge. Now he's getting his Eastern cataphracts and his general out of there. Get your men out of there! Betty and Cav just countercharging Arverni's attack here. Still has some Oathsworn, Naked Warriors, and a Chosen Sword. Look at that, though. They are in. That Scythian Hoplite broke. Oh, but look at this. Here comes the elephants. Oh, man, the Oathsworn. Just right off the charge. 104 kills now. Betty and Cav still countercharging and cycling into Arverni's units here. But the elephants just racking up kills. 148 kills now. Just in the 15 seconds they've been in combat. 158, 160. Parthia out here still being a nuisance. Eastern cataphracts, 189. Where did the general? Okay, the general pulled out all the way here. Hoplight's still standing there. Luckily, since it's could have been a thorough spear. 173 now in the elephants. Still got the Oathsworn general here from Arverni, but it's probably not going to last much longer. I've actually had some Scythian Hoplites come out here from the Cimmeria. Now over here, this is not very good. Look at this. Cimmeria's defense is now just gone. So there is a free entrance into the settlement, and the defenders really just don't have any infantry left. So it's really basically going to come down to the very, very minimal infantry, the elephants, and the Parthian cavalry that is left. Looks like, I think this was a sandwich here. I think the Royal cataphracts came this way, Eastern cataphracts came this way, and sandwiched this hoplite. Did pretty good. 213, 45. Elephants are now up to 196. Some of the infantry from Mastacely has been freed up. But then there's also some out here, a 40-man unit going up against some thorough spears. Scythian Hoplites, Median Cav in the back. Now some archers coming in as well. Yeah, the elephants just kind of hanging out for a little bit. Hellenic cataphracts are in the settlement, though. I think he was trying to get the Onager gone. Look at that, 172 kills now in the Hellenic Cataphract. Not sure, I don't think he was even go for a charge for there. Then a very, very small Desert Legionary unit, well, 127, or 137, excuse me. But the Royal Peltas are probably going to make some pretty short work of that unit. Archers here. Look at this. Yep, he's kind of fully getting his units into the settlement. A lot of Pontus in now as well. Looks like the Median Cav's going to come over and deal with the Eastern Slingers. Oh, the Javi tosses from behind with the Royal Peltas here. We got Royal Peltas, 115 men left, 197 kills. The Pontic Sword getting charged by the Eastern Cataphracts, 174 kills on him now. On the outskirts here, the the Horse Archers here. We're getting some good kills, but they are just getting annihilated by the Thorough Spears now. 287 on the Eastern Cataphract here, and the Royal Cataphract, 65 kills. Where is the Sacely General? Oh, there he is. 198 kills now. Oh, he's going after the Hellenic Cataphract. That's what he's doing. Cav is not going to do well against the elephants, so he's just trying to get the hell out of there. He caught one man, but no, but I think the unit's going to get out of there. All right, the artillery is hooked back up, and now I think he's getting ready to take some shots. Lost one. Desert Legionaries need to probably be going and defending against something. I'd probably be taking them, you know, setting them up over here or something. There we go. Ooh, kind of got a little bit of, well, I think it was mostly Royal Peltas. 76 kills on it. Hellenic Cataphracts still kind of hanging around, but the I think the elephants really only got the one man. Rest of Parthia's cavalry still being a nuisance. 328 there. Still 65 on the general. Still going after the Royal Peltas, it looks like. Still got some infantry hanging in there. Numidian skirmishers and some Desert Legionaries going to hold off some Thorax swords. This breach was just a mess. It was a disaster. A lot of death on the outside of the city as well. Royal Cataphracts looks like he's going to pull them back. Hellenic Cataphract General ran off to the back of the city here. Uh-oh, elephants are making their way back to the front. Some breaking. Tribal Slingers. Royal Peltas are breaking. 250 or 352 on the Royal Peltist. The Sacely was actually able to regain the breach over here. Just archers here from Seleucid, so really the majority of what's left from the attackers is Pontus, and then the random Seleucid general running around being a pain in the ass. Elephants are going to go after the Chosen Swords. The Chosen Swords are facing the wrong direction. Oh, nice charge. That's got to be good kills there. Come on. There we go. Look at that jump up to 260 now. 256 it looks like. And that Chosen Sword is gone. 264 now on the elephants. Hellenic Cavalry came in and killed the, I think, African onager. 192 now on him. He's going to go after some of the infantry. But I think Gorm's going to try and put his units on the wall here, maybe. Nope, never mind. Really nice charge there from the Cataphracts. 209 there. Elephant's still trying to catch this general. General's down to 14 men, though. And really, there's not much that the attackers can do to get rid of that elephant. Royal Cataphract killing some of the archers here. Elephants finally caught up with the gen. Now they're up to 281. A lot of kills there from the African elephants. Uh-oh. Eastern slingers. They're going to be able to make the elephants go berserk. Royal Cataphracts still just, there you go, got rid of the archers. Now it's basically just Pontus. Not basically, it is just Pontus. There's random elephants sitting back here being lazy, like, wait for me, guys. Yeah, I mean, this is probably the right move here. You know, Masacely's taking his elephants and pulling them back this direction. He's getting them out of range of the Pila and the slingers and all that jazz. And honestly, at this point, it's just coming down to they have to defend the point. I'll be honest with you guys. It does not look good for the defenders. Okay, Pontus has quite a bit left. Hoplites, thorough spears, bronze shield pikes, and you know the defenders really don't have anything to do about them, especially things like the pikes. They've got some cavalry, they've got the elephants, they've got tribal slingers, but I think these guys are out of ammo. 311 kills on that Numidian skirmisher. Still have a couple units of cavalry. I know this can be interesting. Got a pretty healthy Desert Legionary here. Once again, what are they going to do about the pikes? These bronze shield pikes are going to be able to just work their way right through this unit. So I'm not 100% sure how they're going to go about this. Royal Cataphracts trying to get back into the city and get back to the point. Attackers look like they're kind of consolidating their, you know, what they've gained at this point. They're a little scattered, though. I'm not really sure why Pontus has units over here, units over here, units over here, over here. Like, in the end, like, if you wanted to push this, and then come this way, that's one thing, but I'm not sure why they're... Like, he's capturing a point. Like, that's going to help with morale. But still, I think that's kind of exposing your units a little unnecessarily. Especially when the defenders have quite a bit of cav to move around. Two units of bronze shield pikes here. They're going to be pretty useful in, honestly, just kind of zoning out anything. The defenders can really do nothing about them. So really, if the attacker does a pretty good job here of just keeping stuff looking the way they need to be looking, they should do pretty well. But look at this. They've got a unit exposed by looking this way and a unit exposed by looking this way. There's nothing protecting the back of either of these units. Eastern Slingers here. I think maybe he's going to try and shoot the elephants. Well, maybe not. The general has two units stuck back over here. Look at that. There's Parthia tearing up a, random unit that's just standing around. 340 kills now on that. Thorough spears here are probably out of ammo, which is not good. Look at that. The elephants just ripping apart the slingers. And they're going to turn around and get into the pikes now. Look at the kills skyrocketing. 390 now. Yeah, Pontus way overextended himself. He should not have had units all over the place like this. And, right here, this proves it. The Desert Legionnaires were able to go in and hold it down, while the elephants went right down, killed the slingers, and then bounced right into the back of the bronze shield pikes. This pike unit was just standing there, not doing anything. Nothing protecting it, nothing watching its flanks or its sides. And like the cav is just being able to do whatever it wants. Now elephants getting into some exposed hoplites here, just standing around. 500 kills on the elephants now. Man, like Pontus has so much left at this point. Just way more than defenders do. Yeah, I think this was a bad push by Pontus. Hoplites here, 546 now on the African elephants. Bronze shield pikes are just standing there because they don't have anything to protect themselves. So they're standing with their backs to a building. Oh no, this pike is now surrounded. Elephants on one side, desert legionaries on the other. .603 kills now on the elephants. Thorough spears taking on some heavy Numidian skirmishers, but look at this. Cav charge right into their back. Not the greatest charge, but I mean, it's something. The pikes went in. They're going to try and sandwich the desert legionaries. But it's going to be a hard thing to do with this elephant sitting behind the other unit. 627 kills. Parthian General... Okay, Parthian General went around and hit the back of the Royal Cataphracts. Or, no, the back of the Bronze Shield Pikes, excuse me. Thorough Spears coming this direction. Maybe if they can catch this and this. Keep these Bronze Shield Pikes looking this way for now. I think the attackers, they could probably kind of just set up and zone out the units, you know what I mean? If they can keep the Parthian General, okay, Parthian General's gone. So now all they have to deal with is an elephant and a desert legionary. So I don't know where he's going. Just bring your units to the point. I mean, it could be that they don't have enough time to fully capture the point. I'm not sure. This is a bad move. It's a bad move here by Pontus. Consolidate on the point. The only reason I could think of as to why he might be doing this is that they don't have enough time to fully cap the point, and they have to actually kill Masacely. But other than that, I see no reason as to why he should be taking units to go attack these units. Cap the point, win the game. And now the elephants are going to come in and get a really good charge. Jeez, 729 kills now on the elephants. Pontus tried using an intimidate on him. Dude, I think Masacely is going to pull this out, and I have no idea how he managed to. 797 now on the elephants. 813. Pikes were trying to hold off the Desert Legionaries, but now he got afraid. He thought he was going to get charged. $850 now. Desert Legionaries should come help the Bronze Shield Pikes now. Bronze Shield Pikes are the only unit left for the attackers. Yeah, Masacely was able to recapture the point. I think that was Pontus's biggest mistake. I think that's why they lose this game. I don't see how Pontus pulls this out with the one unit now. Balance power is shifted fully in the defender's favor at this point. So I don't really get what he's going to try and do here. But I think he made a huge mistake by not just taking his units, consolidating on the point, and just making mistakes come to him. Yeah, pikes are going to get caught out of position. Attacked on one side by Desert Legionaries, sandwiched by the African Elephants on the other side. African Elephants are going to get one more chance to get some more kills. All right, that's it, guys. Let's look at some kills. All right, first off for the defenders, we have Gorm himself with 871 kills on the Elephant. 322 was the best for his skirmishers. Infantry, 241. 117 on one of his light infantry. Germanicus with Parthia, 354, 317, 294, 156, 128, 147. Teddy Koala with 1,605 kills here. 122, 146, 115, 157. His archers, 164, 140. Then for the attackers, we have Burn in Hell. Let's see. His infantry did not do great. 128 on a hoplite. 106 on a thorough spear. Pikes didn't do fantastic. Multiplayers are Vernie with 1,500 kills. 120 on his Gallic Hunters. 200 Chosen Sword. 157. 182 on a Naked Warrior. Zelvis as Seleucid with 2,200 kills, 244 on the Hellenic Cataphract, 352 on the Royal Peltis. Archers did pretty well. 201, 183, 159 for the Thorax Swords. Man, I don't know how the defenders pulled that off. Pontus, I really think, made a big boo-boo there at the end. I think he really overreached and really overextended himself. Otherwise, I think that was a pretty easy attacker win. Like, Pontus had so much left. So, but man, that was a super close battle, and like, look at that, 871 kills on the Elephant. Alright guys, that is going to be it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a comment down below. I love to see them, and I do try to reply to them. And if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next time.